So today Mute is working, all my friends are working, but I have some time off of work before I start my new job. So I thought I'd have a solo day by myself. And my first stop is Century Park. I've never been here before, but it's free entry. I think some parts you can pay 10 RMB, which is about £1.20 to get in. So it's very cheap.
Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my fear, anxiety, far from my weakness. I could be gone, but I'm just afraid. I refuse to fix the problem, and I think I can carry on. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to live the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down. Don't you cry no more, even if I hate no more, even if I want to know more. You're here, you don't know. Tears is in mine.
This park is huge, but luckily there are toilets around. There is a man of coffee, there are some restaurants, there's also a place to get ice cream and drinks, so you really could spend the whole day here.
And I wish me the best, but I just think I'm missing a voice and skills, I must confess. I'm speaking in English, but I'm just French. I would like to speak better, add a better fine rhyme to my letter on time like a watchmaker. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to live the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down.
The park was so beautiful that I knew I wanted to sketch it, so I spent some time looking around to find an area in the shade where I could sit down for an hour or so and do some sketching. Although I was at the park for around 3 hours, I barely touched the surface on all that the park has to offer. They have more lakes, areas with lots of birds and wildlife, and I definitely need to explore a little bit more. Something I often like to do by myself in Shanghai is visit different cafes. Whether I just want to have a drink or get some work done, there's always somewhere that you can find. So I just had to drop some documents off at my new HQ's office, and there's a mall attached to it, so I'm going to spend the day maybe shopping, just maybe have some lunch, have a nice day by myself. After a couple of hours of shopping and looking around, I decided it was time to get myself some lunch. As I was about an hour away from the city centre, there weren't many things in English on the menus, so I went with good old Pizza Mazzano because I know that I can navigate a pizza menu. The restaurant was very quiet and I was the only customer, which gave me time to plan what I wanted to eat and order in Chinese. Shanghai is a very safe city for solo female travellers, and there is so much that you can do here by yourself. This video is just a representation of what I like to do when I have time by myself. Thank you for watching and join us next episode on Expat Nat.